Hey Capricorn, it's CJ. I hope you're doing really well. I am going to do a reading for you for the new moon coming up in Libra, which occurs on October 6th. So I've already meditated and worked with my guides to get the initial energy that you have to work with and that is coming with this new moon in Libra. New moon in Libra is all about balance, and it is all about, the scales getting adjusted so that everything can kind of balance out. So if you've been having some struggles or you've been having, difficulties, this is the month where we can really start to use the energy of Libra and start adjusting that, start making those changes so that we can find a nice, just a nice even keel, whether that is in your career, work, education, relationships, family, etc. It's going to apply to all different scenarios, but the energy remains the same. So when I was pulling the cards, the two cards my guides pulled out were, interestingly enough, the first one was the end of a tough cycle approaches, and it is full moon in your sign, Capricorn. So this card is saying whatever you've been going through, whatever you may be struggling with, that has been quite difficult. The energy here feels quite difficult. So this could be right now, or you might just be out of that now. But it is the end. You're approaching the end. You're approaching the shift that is going to allow life to smooth out again for you. The fact that it is your reading, Capricorn, and it is the full moon in Capricorn card, it makes it doubly powerful, the energy. So hold on tight because it is ending. It is. I mean, when I say hold on tight, I'm going to take that back. Don't hold on tight because the energy I'm feeling here is more of, there's a struggle going on, and I'm just feeling like the energy might be more important if you can kind of let go a little bit, because the other card didn't pop out, but it was at the bottom of the deck, is work through your fears. This is the new moon in Scorpio. And Scorpio's card is death, rebirth. And they're asking you if there's some situation that has been really causing you a lot of grief and a lot of stress. It is time now for you to get really clear with what are these fears. Are they real? Or are they just fears that we can hold on to, almost like preparing for the worst? It is really necessary to start looking at these fears and see if they're realistic or if they're just more in our mind. And it is time to let go of that, to let those fears die. Holding on to fears never really helps us, no matter what. It holds us back. When we get into the actual tarot, and I was using the Light Seers deck, the cards my guides had come out was Five of Wands. So Five of Wands is this conflict energy. It is fire sign. So it can be about your creativity, it can be about your passions, can be about our relationships as well. It's the things that drive us, or the things that light us up. But the Five of Wands is saying that there's the communication isn't going so well. It's kind of like that energy where no one's really hearing each other, and it's just a struggle. It just feels like a constant struggle, and no one's really kind of winning. It's just that not a great energy to be in. So the next card that then came out was the Two of Wands, and Two of Wands is, again, wands, fire. Maybe you're dealing with a fire sign. But Two of Wands is like you have these two choices, these two roads that you can go down, and you're not sure which one to go down. This woman in this figure, or in this card, she's sitting there looking out the window, and there's two wands either side. She's holding on to one, and then the world is right down here. She's unable to pick which way she wants to go. And so the energy they're giving me here is that, if this is regarding a relationship, there's two ways you can handle this. There's two ways that you can, there's the two ways are is you can continue to do the battling, and which I feel is based out of fear of something, or you can choose to see things in a different way and start approaching things in a different way. That is what is gonna allow this, whatever this tough cycle means to you, it's gonna allow it to end. Ironically, they pulled the Death and Rebirth card, which is Scorpio. So very interesting. There is this need to let go of something and let it die out. And that something has got to be connected to your fears. Fear of losing a relationship, fear of losing a job, fear of not having a job, something like that. And I feel like once you do make that decision, things are going to change very fast. Under the deck was the Three of Swords. Three of Swords. Now, this card can mean betrayal. The energy I'm picking up for this reading is more of a fear of being betrayed, a fear of getting hurt. And that may be causing you to literally suffer from analysis paralysis, where you aren't able to make a choice. Underneath that, wow, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is the energy of holding on, afraid to let go because you're not trusting. You're not trusting that there's something better out there. So under that just makes so much sense with this kind of struggle of the Five of Wands and then not knowing which direction to go in. Do I keep holding on or do I release? See, and I've been getting the energy of the Scorpio, the Death card, and with the Moonology, the new moon in Scorpio, is highly suggesting it is really time to let go of this. There's a different way to do things. What's underneath that? The Queen of Cups. Okay, so underneath that, underneath the Four of Pentacles and the Three of Swords, is the Queen of Cups. Getting back to your balance emotionally. Getting back to feeling like just not able to be shook, you know? You're feeling, this energy is feeling just centered in how you feel. Centered, brought back into a relationships, perhaps, if that applies to you. It's a nurturing card. It's a protective card, but it is one that is full of love and full of just, there's a safety in this energy, but it comes because it's true groundedness in the waters, in the emotion. And when we're able to get there, there is a sense of really beautiful balance that now resides within us. So that's the energy that you need to really work with and work on letting go, because if you are holding on to something, I don't feel like it is worth it. Because that if you're holding on to maybe an insecurity about something, I mean, we all have them. If you're holding on to a relationship, for example, holding on to a relationship, and then that can make that relationship be smothered because maybe you're afraid of, well, geez, you know, if I loosen my grip, well, I don't know what's going to happen. Well, that's not going to improve anything, but they are saying the end of this tough cycle is ending. And this is the energy that you can start to really work with as the new moon approaches us, and even after the new moon. It does really feel like once you're able to make this choice of, okay, I just need to let go a little bit, I need to release a little bit, trust the universe, you know, this work through your fears does speak of trusting the universe, you know, because even though we can sometimes get too much in our heads, that can then affect our emotions, we have to try and trust and have faith that, you know, everything's going to improve. If you think of when you hold on to sand in your hand, if you've ever had sand in your hand, the tighter you hold on, the more faster it falls between our fingers. The looser we hold it, we don't lose the sand. So that is what they're suggesting that is needed here. Then we have the Eight of Wands that came out. So Eight of Wands is fast movement after that. It also can be fast messages coming in. But it's very focused. Look at all those wands. They're focused right to the center and they're moving fast. positive energy. This is beautiful energy. This is really, if you can let go, how fast things change for the better. Last card that came out was the Justice card. Ironic, because this is the new moon in Leo or Libra reading. I don't know why I said Leo, but we do have wands here, so maybe you, this is dealing with the Leo. But the scales are getting balanced. You're back to balance. You're back to feeling really, really good. So that is what they have given me. I am going to pull a couple of clarifiers and see if there's anything else that they would like for you to know. Very positive reading. Some fears to have to work through. But once you let go of these fears and you understand why they're there and that doesn't make them true, things improve. It's like this new way of looking at life and living your life really comes into a beautiful harmony. And if this is regarding a love relationship, it looks like that relationship becomes this harmonized pairing again. Oh, thank you so much. What do we have? Oh, that's so pretty. Page of Coins. So coins are that's what you are, your pentacles, your coins. This is our earth energy. And the page is all about the energy of being really excited again. Really feeling like you just want to actually start investing in this new foundation. And really allowing progress to happen. Beautiful. This is the beginnings of a brand new start. One that you feel very excited about and I want to say more free. And if we can let go of our fears, it obviously unburdens us some and makes room for good things to come in. Really important around the new moon too, because the new moon is our opportunity to wipe the slate clean and start over. And if things weren't working before, it's an opportunity to start making the plan to start filling up our cup with the things that we want. And oh, wow. Okay, so for some of you, this is regarding a love relationship because the Lovers just popped out. So again, this card, normally the Lovers, it's also known as a choice card. So maybe you have to make a choice in a relationship. Or this could be a career as well. We're not diving in that deep. But this card, look at how balanced it is. There is one energy here, one energy here. They're perfectly balanced. The light of the divine is coming down, connecting them with the divine, but also with each other. And they have their hands spread out to each other. And they're in full harmony again. And full love, beautiful balance. So that's, for some of you out there, there is this, and that's so great with the Justice card because it's all balance. For some of you, this is about a relationship. Maybe it's fear that you're going to lose someone if you, I don't know, something about like if it's about like, oh, maybe you're not seeing someone so much. Maybe someone's really working their butt off or you're working your butt off and you're not able to connect very often and it's causing conflicts and you're not sure which way to go. You know, it is about letting go of these fears. Your relationship looks like it is going to get right back on balance once the fears are alleviated. See if there's anything else. Anything else, angels and guides? Divine, thank you so much. So grateful. Is there anything else for Capricorn? Five of Wands came out again, so we had that come out twice. So there's definitely some kind of conflict here, and there's definitely some struggling going on. Just really feels like people are not really listening to each other, and you're not making any progress. So, wow. And then on the bottom of the deck, Justice. So 2 Justice cards, 2 Five of Wands. Highly suggesting here, Capricorn, is if you can just work through your fears and let go. Let go and trust. Just trust. Let go and trust. Everything then balances out. You know, the Lovers, beautiful balance. Justice, twice, it's balance. It comes back into your life. they're saying this is ending. This tough crap is ending. You just got to work through your fears. And then the change comes fast. The change comes very fast with the Eight of Wands. So really powerful and lovely, really lovely. Okay, so I'm going to pull which one? Okay, yeah. We'll pull a card from the Pearls of Wisdom, and then we'll close this reading for you, Capricorn. I hope there's something in here that helps or that offers a little bit of peace for you as this new moon is coming up. If you like it, I would appreciate a subscribe or a comment or like the video. It helps me connect with your energy. It also helps me know that, you know, it is resonating with someone. I really appreciate everyone watching my videos. Wow, okay, you've got two that just flipped out. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have, wow, we have guidance and gratitude. Okay, guidance. It's a gorgeous card, especially with that, what looks like an angel above some mushrooms growing there in a forest. You are a beautiful soul providing a guiding light to others on their spiritual journey. Affirmation is, I am a role model for others. So maybe someone is watching how you're acting and watching how you're working through whatever these struggles are for you, the Five of Wands, and or maybe perhaps you have to ask for some guidance. Either way, they are saying that this tough stuff is ending. And then you have gratitude. It's two dolphins, and look at the two dolphins. Again, it's a pairing, just like the lovers. Angels guide you through emotional times. Enjoy life's challenges and fears will soon, Angels guide you through emotional times. Enjoy life's challenges and fears will soon disappear. Acknowledge when trust and your inner knowing help you move forward. It's I am grateful. So again, it is about letting go here, and it is about relinquishing some of this need to hold on too tightly because you're afraid to lose something. You're never going to lose anything that is meant for you. It doesn't pass us by. So, you know, even if this is career-wise, you're not going to lose something that isn't meant for you. So, it is a beautiful reading. Okay, Capricorn, I appreciate you being here. I hope there's something in here that helps. Set your intentions for this beautiful new moon in Libra. Powerful one, with it being about the scales and balancing and bringing harmony back into our lives if there's any discord. So thank you again, and we'll see you in a few weeks. Take care.